Greetings, minions, survivalists, and base builders, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is Series 2, Episode 1 of Base Builder, and this is the last thing we built. Somewhat of a success, but definitely could be done better. But let's change the time a little bit. Don't know why there's evil clouds on the horizon, but whatever. So this week we're going to build a slightly different base, and this is kind of the framework of what I'm going on right now. I had to test this out off camera and see what I could see. I wanted to get the general idea of this. So might as well build it right here since we got that much going. So let's see. We need to replace these with cement blocks. And there'll be some things that fall down, go boom. No biggie. Alright, I want to get this in reinforced. I can't spell. Also, my keyboard's kind of wonky. Good enough. We'll need some. Where is it? We'll need ramps. We'll need blocks. Hopefully, we won't have to undo some things. So, knock on wood. All right. Alright, so if I can remember exactly what I did before I took away those 4 frames. I think we're going right here. Yes, okay. So set that there. Let's see, we'll have to replace these. And then go back to wedges. And back to these. Now I was kind of hoping that, you know, if I did the blocks here, let me see if I can get this to show better. I was kind of wanting to have just this outer edge of them. So like, let's see if I can put a block right there. So just, come on. So just like that much sticking out from the walls, but I kind of ended up wanting to go in this direction with it because one, it looked better, and it doesn't really matter. It's something I came across in recording the last season that kind of piqued my interest. Okay, goody. Goes right where it needed to be. see, gotta take out that one back there. Okay, so got to get these ones here in the bottom. Okay. Excusez-moi. So we got the basics carved in stone, so to speak. Now, I did want it like that because it's supposed to protect certain sides of it, and it does anyway, I guess, but not 100% thrilled with how that looks, but it is what it is. Alright, now the idea, let's see what's, and we'll turn the volume down. Okay, the idea is to have towers of these close enough together so that you can have another one, let's say, right here. So it would be like, let's see, there we go. So it'd be like that. So you have like almost intermeshed blades sweeping through. So that forces the zombies to go between these towers through these blades. And then, if you noticed, I got electrical fences in all 4 directions. Let's see, I could set it so I don't take any damage. Hold on. I need that on. So the electrical fences stun the zombies, do damage, and keeps them held in place by the blade machines here, the blade traps, so they'll get chopped up and they don't move. So that kind of, you know, locks them in place so the blades can do their work. That's the idea, anyway. Alright, so now let's get... Oh, I gotta get more blades. Alright, so we'll start another tower. Is that close enough? Like that. And we'll have to build up the well, actually, let's do it like this. We'll do it with, frame it up. So we have the trap, then 4-way from the center. Okay, so now we got a reference point for the blades. And get in there, you little stupid grass. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll add one more. Right. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we can retire that for the moment. Alright, now we got to get this framed up. Trying to keep tabs on which way I went on this. Looks like I went full thing like that, and then like that. These things will be massive once it's completed, because there would be a center structure, a row of towers with these towers, and then another row of towers outside of that, so that they have to go in, turn in, and get to the center of the base. So a lot of juice would be required for this. So it's not exactly cheap. Okay, let's see. There's that. Not an angle I need. We got company coming somewhere. I don't see it, but I hear it. Booby girl. It's now dead girl. Twice over. By the way, I am the one who games. Bad joke. Okay, moving on. Now the fence posts, they don't all have to be in all the directions. Just the just the one's pointing to another post. And in a single player game, not a big deal. Well, in a player game, actual game, it would be a big deal because you have to make sure you're not wasting your resources and stuff. But in here, I'm just gonna, for demonstration's sake, and for the fact that I got cheat mode on. Let's see, it goes that way. Okay. Actually, what we could do. See, we can lay a switch. That'll work. Lay a switch in there. We'll have to undo all the wiring and stuff, but you get the picture. Let's see, will it let me cut it? Okay. That's... Alright, so what we want now... actually, we won't need this. So we'll just chop this up. And that undoes the wire. So... we'll have the power run to the switch, and we could even set it up with a motion sensor, you know, make it nice and power saving of sorts. I'm not going to worry about that right offhand, but we will go, well, we'll finish up the rest of it because I need to figure out the whole layout and where to put a central building for like a tower. And all up above here, you know, these towers will actually go up a ways. Don't need it too high, just high enough to keep off the ground. And then underneath you know, there'll be the towers and then a walkway across to all of them, and then underneath the walkway there will be gun turrets, and they'll be probably aimed towards the inside. That way they don't have to shoot very far out and be a little bit more cost effective on ammo. Thinking that's like high enough right there. Now I was thinking about a name for this base, because like over there was Taser Base, rhymes with Taser Face. But Blade Base sounds kind of boring. So I was thinking of naming this one like the Shocking Meat Grinder or something otherwise ridiculous. Yeah, that should be good. So, let's see which way is this facing. Okay, so we just fill in the gaps. That's not the way it should be facing. There we go. Saves me from having to click every time to change it around. Okay. Alright, so it looks like these are pretty much set. Okay, so just you know, we'll wait on the wiring, I think. Trespasser! You must be punished. It's pretty sick, but this is kind of the idea, is these will be blockwise. This block ends, and let me get the block that this set of blades ends is right along this edge, and then it begins with that. So you have, right down the middle. And if you're a zombie in this case, mincemeat. But because the blades don't touch, they're not going to interfere with each other. They couldn't interfere with each other anyways because it wouldn't allow me to build it like that. But ground is not level, which irritates me a bit because it should be tucked up a little bit more, up under there a little bit more, but whatever. So we got that much done. Let's see if we can build let's see if 3x3, so it's not gonna be even in the middle if I put another, yeah, but that should be good enough to cover the area. I just got to make sure that this set of blades that I'm putting like right here is towards the base structure itself in the center, because let's say like out that way could be just, like this could be a corner. So setting the blade right here, they'll want to come in this way to head towards the base. That might be how I'm doing it. I'll have to make sure. Oh, come on. Let's see, I might have to tear that one up. Yeah, so there's not really any way they can get through this without getting chopped up by something. And I'm just wanting to make sure that the walls don't interfere. And we've got some wiggle room there. Okay, so we'll just replace these. I might have actually wanted to move it back one, but I think if it's not touching, it should be good enough. I want really narrow corridors through here so that there's no way you can get through here without getting chopped up and zapped. Now, the electrical fences will just go like this way and that, whatever, to the outer ones. And then there'll be a row for the inner ones. And they'll be separate from each other. So whatever the outside ones are electrocuting, they won't be connected to the inside ones. So it's like two layers of security there. So I gotta repeat this pattern over and over again. Let's see. I think it's like that. Something didn't seem quite right there for a sec. I guess it was alright. Let's see. That's a really narrow alley there, but I think it should be okay. So let's see. You got to get. Okay. And then see, this one goes here. And that one goes there. Okay, so turned out okay. I was trying to remember the pattern that I have for it. And then I could just stack these up. Okay. Excuse me. So far, so good, right? So we'll finish this tower and call an episode. If I ever get the right... There we go. Alright, let's take a look at it real quick here. Just wandering through, getting chopped up, getting chopped up, getting chopped up. I'm a little concerned that this might be a little too more tight than I wanted it to, but I think it should suffice. So I gotta put another one. Ooh. See, I wanted one right here. So I should have done the outer ones first. Or actually, I should have done the inner ones first and then work it out from there. I think we'll just roll with it. Everything doesn't have to be perfectly to plan. It'd be nice if it would. And if worse comes to worse, I could just tear this one down off camera. Anyways, I hope you guys are seeing the method to the madness, and I think it's more mad than method. But if you enjoyed it, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, well, you gotta check the description box below, but until next time, see you later. Twitch.